I'll have to get Abby or Brooke to make me a wee certificate. What could that be for, I wonder? Good morning everyone. It is Monday the 1st of October and it's Monday, which means it's weigh day. I don't know why I've started doing that, but now I've started it, I need to keep it going. How are you all doing? I'm Fiona from Our Crazy Life Scotland, and that doofus in the background is Rannoch. You look a bit stupid. You do. What's he like with the tongue hanging out? Yes, that is a real dog. Sorry, I digress. Already? I'm only about 30 seconds into the video and I'm already going off track. That's not looking good. So, how did my week go this week? Well, it was definitely a week of two halves. As they would say in football, a game of two halves. This was a week of two halves. The first half of the week I was perfect. I was on it. I did really well. I did what I said I was going to do. I kept it simple. I had stir fries. I basically made myself a little... Okay, Rannoch. I made myself a little rice dish with mushrooms and onions and stock and ready cooked chicken, and it was so quick and it tasted like something out of Chinese. It was fab. So yep, food wise I was on it the first half of the week. I had been a little bit worried about Thursday, about going to rehearsal at night. I shouldn't have worried. I was perfectly fine. To be honest, I spoke so much when I was there that I didn't have time to think about food. And then on the way back, because I drive an adapted car with my legs not working, I need to use two hands to drive. So I have one hand on a steering ball to turn the steering wheel, and my right hand is basically a lever for accelerating and braking. So I can't eat when I'm driving, which is a good thing, because that used to always be a downfall of mine. When I was on a long trip, I would always be nibbling on something. So the fact that I can't eat when I'm driving really saved me. I had taken snacks with me. I had taken a Fibre One popcorn bar, a Fibre One carrot cake bar and a banana, and all I ate was the banana, and I quickly had that when I got back into the car before driving home. So that was it. So I didn't really need to worry about that at all. Really good. Friday was when the problem started, because, terrible wife that I am, I forgot last week when I was making this video that it was Jack's birthday on Friday. Oops. When you get to our age, you want to forget these things, don't you, really? So yes, Jack was 43 on Friday, so he is a month older than me. He is older than me now for exactly a month, because we're exactly a month apart. So yeah, Jack's birthday, which meant birthday cake, which meant Chinese takeaway, which meant stuffing of the face. It wasn't as good as I normally would be when I was having a Chinese takeaway, to be honest. I didn't go for the good option. I went for chips and I went for sweet and sour sauce to dip them in, and I had some prawn crackers, so I really wasn't good at all. And I think it's because I knew that I was intending to have some birthday cake after it, and it's the way my head works. I'm trying to change it, but that's just the way it works. So that's what I had on Friday. And yeah, did I feel guilty? No, because it was a family birthday and you need to do these things. You need to live. If we're going to insist that it's not a diet, that it's a plan for healthy eating for the rest of your life, then you need to accept that there's going to be times that you're going to go off it. And so that's what I did. I didn't feel guilty about it at all. On Saturday, I didn't feel great, to be honest. And I'm not sure if it was because I had overindulged on the Friday night or if it was just my illness coming back at me. So Saturday, I kind of spent half of it up and about and half of it in my bed, and I really wasn't doing much at all. What did I eat? I didn't eat an awful lot. I did have my breakfast. I had my porridge for my breakfast. And what did I have for dinner? Well, no, I had a roll and sausage for dinner. So no, I wasn't on it properly at all. I didn't have any speed. That was pretty much all I ate, and a banana. So that was all I ate on Saturday. So I wasn't food optimising, but I wouldn't have been massively over my sins either. Trying to think if I had anything else. No, and I didn't even have another birthday cake, although I had been tempted to, but I just didn't feel like it. So yesterday, if you've watched my day in the life video, that is either up now or going up after this, depending on my blooming internet, you'll see what I had to eat yesterday. Again, not as prepared as I should have been, given the fact that the rehearsal went on longer than expected. So we did have a little stop at McDonald's on the way back, and I did have some of Brooke's chips from her Happy Meal. And then I had some melon when I came in. So again, it wasn't great, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But what I felt was, from Friday onwards, I just thought about food all the time. And I hate it when I get my head into this cycle. And I have noticed it's starting to creep in more and more. So I'm going to have to watch that. I'm not sure how I'm going to get out of it. I'm just constantly thinking about food. I'm thinking about sins, how many I've had, how many I've got left, what I'm going to use them on, that sort of thing. So I need to get my head out of that, because that is always the start of the spiral for me with Slimming World. Once I start thinking like that, it becomes an obsession rather than an eating plan, and it's not good. So yeah, I'm going to have to watch that. But that was how my week went. And I got on the scales this morning, not really knowing what to expect, and I was quite surprised to find that I had a 1.2 pound loss. So I'm now 142.8 pounds, which means I have now lost 7.8 pounds. I got my Half Stone Award, woohoo! Except I didn't, because I'm not really a member, so I don't get an award. So I think I'll need to get Abby and Brooke to design me a little certificate. If you wondered what that noise was, it wasn't thunder, it was Rannoch stretching. Yeah, I'll need to get Abby or Brooke to make me a wee certificate to put up on my wall to celebrate my Half Stone Award. So here are the stats for this week. Okay, so I'm now 142.8 pounds. I have got 9.8 pounds to go to my interim goal. My body water has gone down this week by 1.1%. My body fat has gone up by 1.5%, not good. My bone mass has stayed the same at 4.6. My BMI is down 0.2 to 26.3. My visceral fat is 8, just the same. My BMR is 1203, which is down 5. My muscle mass is down 0.6 to 74. So that's how I've done this week. Yeah, so looking at the stats, it appears that I haven't actually lost any fat this week. I've gained fat. It's water and muscle that I've lost this week. So that's why these scales are really good. And that's why I don't believe in just weight measurements alone, because that would make you think, woo, I've eaten that food this weekend and I've still lost weight. Well, yeah, I have lost weight, but it's actually been water weight and muscle. Probably because I was in my bed, I wasn't doing any sort of moving around, I wasn't wheeling myself about, and I didn't do any body magic either. So I've actually gained fat. So that lets me see that, again, psychologically, you can't eat that food and get away with it, because that's fat that's gone on your body that you don't want there. How much fat was it that I put on? It was 1.5%, so that's no small amount. So I definitely need to watch what I'm eating, because you can't just get away with that. Yeah, so that was my results. What have I got coming up this week? I've got another busy week. I've got quite a few appointments on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. I've still got rehearsals and things like that as well. So I need to be careful. I need to be prepared. I got a couple of gammon steaks this week because I was watching Jane's video the other day. And she was, I think it was when she was out for Charlie's mum's birthday, and she had ham and egg and things like that, and I thought, that really put me in the mood for gammon steak, egg and chips. So that's what I'm going to make this week, gammon steak with sweet potato chips done in the oven, of course, and some egg and some mushrooms. So that's going to be 2 of my meals this week, and other than that, just keeping it dead simple. Maybe I've still not had the other Slimming World meals that are in the freezer, so I might have some of them. Maybe an omelette today I'm fancying, because again I've got swimming and I need to go to the vets to pick up tablets and things, so I think a quick meal on a Monday is always good. So I think a wee omelette, a speedy omelette tonight is going to be called for. And what else have I got coming up? Not a lot. other than on Sunday, I'm going to be more prepared in case the rehearsal runs over again. I am going to, I think it's starting later this week, and I'm not planning to go to Home Bargains before it, so I'll have a good lunch before I go through, and I will take food to eat either in the car after it or during the rehearsal to make sure that I'm not starving, and that I'll take something for the girls as well, so they're not starving and nagging me to stop at McDonald's on the way home, and then we can have something proper when we get in. So that is the plan, and I think that's all I've got to say this week. Nothing major at all. It's going to be a nice wee quick one for you, because it's you've also got my day in the life from yesterday, which hopefully you'll watch. Some Slimming World things, and oh, there is actually, if you've not watched it, one of the ladies who's in the pantomime has lost a fair bit of weight on Slimming World, and she has a wee quick 2-minute talk with the camera letting you know how much she's lost and what she thinks of the plan. So please feel free to watch that and see what she thinks of the plan and how she's done, and also you'll see what I got in Home Bargains too. So that's me for this week, and I will see you again next week, if not before it. I hope you all have a fab week, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye.